Hello friends, my name is Coco, and you don't know me and I don't know you, but I'm very happy you're alive today. There are people in this world who sometimes try to say things just to try to get a reaction out of you or to get you to continue a conversation with them. And I know it's hard, especially because sometimes, you know, they're saying things that are kind of goading you, or they know how to get under your skin, or they know, if they say this, then you'll probably respond, and then this can keep going, right? And the best that you can do with that is just to ignore it. And to say, you know what, it's not even worth my time. I know the truth. I don't need to try to convince them of the truth, because I don't need to explain myself to anybody, right? And the same goes for you. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody, nor do you need to argue what the truth is with someone who's just kind of goading you and doing these things on purpose. The best you can do is ignore them, and if they continue trying, you just start removing them from contacts or blocking them, or if it goes further, harassment, but usually they kind of get the hint after the second time, unfortunately. you know, don't fall into it. Just remind yourself, I don't got times for games in my life. And a lot of people like to try to play a lot of different games. And I'm too busy dealing with me and dealing with the world's craziness and dealing with depression to have to deal with someone else's games and someone else's just mental crap, in a sense, you know? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, remind yourself that you don't need to play those games. And although it may get under your skin and you may feel frustrated, try to remind yourself that don't feed the flame necessarily. You just let that peter out, because if you're not feeding it, it will go out. Because ultimately that's what it wanted to continue going on. And you just remind yourself that you don't have to deal with anyone else's BS. You know, family, you might have to, work situations, you might have to until you get a better job, right? But anything outside of that, it's not any of your problems, right? So ignore the assholes in the world, I think. And just remind yourself that you are incredible. You don't explain yourself for anybody. You don't prove yourself for anybody. And you sure as hell don't have to explain the truth to anybody, because, I mean, unless you're on trial, you don't need to give your side to anything. You know what you are. You know who you are. And what you are is incredible. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today, okay? Alright, my friends. Well, I love you all. Do the best you can. That's all that anybody asks for. And remember, I'm very happy you're alive today. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.